about honoring those amongst us who have, in a certain way, achieved or made some distinguishable efforts to achieve what we call financial prudence, and of course, what that's going to be handed to them is an incentive to them to continue working hard. For those that have made some efforts to do better, for those who won't win anything, to try and win the awards the second time around. But of course, we want to hear more about this whole exercise. I would like now to call upon Mr. Alois Buruta. He is the Executive Director with Inotech, who are the guys behind this whole venture. A round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, as Mr. Alois Buruta comes to the podium to shed more light on why we are here.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. The Minister of State for Provincial Affairs, Harare Metropolitan Province, Honorable Miriam Chukukwa, the Permanent Secretary for Corporate Governance, State Enterprises and Delivery Unit in the Office of the President and Cabinet, Ambassador Stuart Kombabash, the Permanent Secretary for Justice, Legal and Parliamentary Affairs, Mrs. Virginia Mabiza, senior government officials here present, members of the business community that are gathered here, ladies and gentlemen. I welcome you all to the inaugural Public Sector Financial Management Awards. These awards have been organized by Inotech in partnership with the Office of the President and Cabinet and the Ministry of Finance, and are meant really to reward and recognize those public sector entities that have made distinguishable efforts in managing public funds. At this point, let me just stress that these are public sector financial management awards. They have nothing to do with service delivery. So do not be surprised if, say, for instance, if the city of Bulawayo does not win an award and yet you think it's the cleanest city in the country. It's not about that. Yes, the guys in the works department could be doing a good job cleaning up the city, but the guys who are handling the purse may not be managing the purse well, and that's why they will not have won. So these awards are purely for financial management. So please understand that. Also, in terms of the awards criteria and how the nomination was done, just briefly to explain. What happened was that we sat down with the Auditor General, Mrs. Moduchiri, who then advised us to go to the public, to the ministries. And the ministries then, the line ministries are the ones who nominated and came up with the winners. As Inotech, we are just facilitators. So please, if you feel shortchanged or deprived, please don't point your guns at us. But it's the ministries that have come up. And I must say at this point that they did a very meticulous job in coming up in the selection criteria and coming up with the recipients of these awards tonight. So I have no doubt, we have no doubt that the winners tonight are worthy winners because the process was very, very meticulous in terms of coming up with the awards. Would like also just to thank the people who made this possible. Firstly, the Office of the President and Cabinet, led by the Deputy Chief Secretary, Dr. Rain Dukula. Would like to thank the department very much. Let's give them a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. We'd also like to thank the Ministry of Finance, led by the Minister Chinamasa, and also the Office of the Accountant General, Mr. Daniel Muchemwa. Let's give him a round of applause. We would also like to thank the Minister of Local Government, led by Minister Sebeka Sikwere, for coming up with the nominations for the urban local authorities. In particular, special mention goes out to Mrs. Jones. who is the principal director. I don't know if she's here. She did a wonderful job, and in the shortest possible time frame. Let's just give them a round of applause. And also, we would like to thank the Minister of Higher and Tertiary Education, led by Minister Honorable Professor Jonathan Moyo, and also in particular the Finance Director, Mr. Dewa. I know Mr. Dewa is here, and his team. Let's just give them a round of applause. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you so much for your work. Also, would like to thank our sponsors, PricewaterhouseCoopers. Thank you very much. POSB, would like to thank you very much, and also GTEL. Let's give them a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. I would also like to thank our speakers that have been here. As Dumisani mentioned, with a lineup of speakers for the past 2 days who are gathered here. We would like also to thank them very much for their time and all for the wonderful presentations that they gave to us. Thank you very much. Let's give them a round of applause. And in closing, I just want to welcome you all. Thank you so much for coming, for taking time to come through. Our apologies for the late start, but I'm sure you will enjoy your evening. It will be a very exciting evening. I look forward to the award ceremony. It's going to be very exciting. I thank you all, and I wish you all a pleasant evening. God bless you.
We're going to invite one of the speakers that we had in the past couple of days when we're looking into issues to do with audit. Ambassador Stuart Kambabash is going to come through to introduce our guest of honor.
Take Executive Director Alois Burutsa, the senior government officials who are here present this evening. Let me also acknowledge the distinguished nominees for the Public Sector Financial Management Awards ceremony, those who have been nominated. Congratulations for that nomination and the best of luck. There will be winners. There will also be those who won't win on this occasion, but let those who don't win on this occasion, let it serve as an incentive to keep working at improving financial management and improving corporate governance in your activities, wherever they may be, in line ministries, in local government authorities, or in parastatals and state enterprises. Invited guests and ladies and gentlemen, my duty this evening is very easy. It's and a very short duty. As you know, we were expecting to have the honor of the presence of the Honorable Vice President, the Honorable Idi Mnangagwa. Most unfortunately, shortly before the event was due to start, we were informed that he'd been called away on urgent business and so was unable to join us this evening. But he has requested the Honorable Miriam Chikukwa, the Minister of State for Harare Metropolitan Province, who's here. He has asked her to stand in for him and to represent him here this evening, to deliver his address and to officiate at the handing out of the awards. So without any further ado, I'd very much like to thank the Minister, the Honourable Minister, for being present here this evening and for standing in for the Honourable Vice President. When she comes up here, she will be acting on behalf of the Honourable Vice President. So without any further ado, please let me ask you to give her a round of applause and to welcome her to the stage so that she can deliver the Honourable Vice President's address. Honourable Minister, thank you.
Thank you, Ambassador. The Permanent Secretary for Corporate Governance, State Enterprises and Delivery Unit in the Office of the President and Cabinet, Ambassador Stuart Kambabash. Permanent Secretary for Justice, Legal and Parliamentary Affairs, Mrs. Virginia Mabiza. Senior government officials here present, all the nominees and the winners here present, comrades and friends. It's my pleasure today just to be given some few minutes to test the presidium side. Ndiomberere umoko shamiso chawetikachi. Tonight, we begin a healthy tradition of inspiration by recognizing public sector institutions that have done well or genuinely aspired to do well in the management of national resources entrusted to them, an occasion that climaxes the public sector audit conference that has been taking place here for the past 2 days. The awards to be presented tonight strictly focus on the financial performance of the selected public service subsectors, with each being rated along the following criteria: accounting, audit, and financial reporting, budgeting and financial planning, debt administration and management, revenue collection, credit control and risk management, innovative resources management, financial turnaround of the year, and overall best financial management. There are 3 categories for the awards as follows: state enterprises and parastatals, whose nominees and winners were selected by the Minister of Finance and Economic Development through the Office of the Accountant General. Urban local authorities, whose nominees and winners were selected by the Minister of Local Government, Public Works and National Housing through the Office of the Principal Director, Local Authorities. Higher and tertiary learning institutions, whose nominees and winners were selected through the Office of the Finance Director. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, I'm enthused by the fact that tonight is a celebration of the collective institutional desire to do well for the country against all odds. To that end, the Financial Management Awards are bestowed upon any public institution that has performed satisfactorily in the management of its funds. Public financial management is absolutely critical in improving the efficiency, effectiveness, and quality of social services delivery. For the avoidance of doubt, it affects how funding is used to address national and local priorities. In addition, essential public trust in public sector organization is created if there is strong financial stewardship, accountability, and transparency in the use of public funds. It is thus imperative that public sector organizations get it right, because it impacts on a broad range of areas, including fiscal sustainability, resources mobilization and allocation, operational performance and budget management, transparency and accountability, and risk management, compliance and oversight. Ladies and gentlemen, with regard to local authorities, there is increasing evidence that sustained investment in local infrastructure is an essential platform for economic development and poverty reduction. Local authorities play a leading role in local infrastructure development, which is an essential requirement for any meaningful socio-economic development, as they play an important facilitative role for businesses and are fundamental to the provision of other social services, including housing, roads and water, and sanitation, among others. Pertaining to the health sector, it is a proven fact that good health constitutes an intrinsic element of human welfare. The close connection between health, wealth, and welfare creates a need for a robust public health sector. There is a general observation that healthier nations are wealthier nations, and vice versa. wealthier nations are in a stronger position to provide better health to the population. Better health, in turn, increases labor productivity, thereby enhancing wealth. Good corporate governance of public health institutions is central for the development of the country. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, in addition to being a basic right, education is globally considered as the key tool for national development. It is agreed that the most successful economies in the world are those that invest most in human resources development. It is therefore important for the socio-economic development of Zimbabwe to have an education system that has the following: strong links with industry, high levels of investment in research and development, and the ability to translate research into real products and services that sell. The proper management of the country's learning institutions, particularly the higher and tertiary facilities, is thereby critical for the continued survival of the country's economy. I therefore challenge our higher learning institutions to produce graduates that are not only trained to manage available resources, but complete graduates that have a full understanding of financial engineering. As illustrated in the biblical story of creation and the parable of talents, we are all stewards of our resources, and our graduates in the financial sector are like the 3 recipients of talents. 2 of them were innovative enough and so invested their talents profitably and were rewarded by their master. 1 kept his without using it and deceived the wrath of his master. Our finance graduates should, through a deliberate education policy that focuses on innovation and resourcefulness, be able to multiply the available resources and help the nation to prosper. The universities and research institutions can play an important role in the development of an appropriate research agenda in areas that support the national effort. For example, in areas such as agriculture, food processing, and development of drought-resilient food varieties, among other items. However, the income must be properly accounted for. Distinguished guests, it is clear from the above illustrations that any improvement in public sector performance led by prudent public financial management would have a positive effect on economic growth and reduce stress on fiscal policy. As the Auditor General's reports reveal, there is great concern with the financial performance of some of our public sector organizations, but we are also pleased with the performance of some. It is important that in the face of ruthless publicity that threatens to classify all public sector organizations as reckless and irresponsible, we keep our heads above the water and come up with initiatives that will demystify that notion by publicly recognizing the good efforts of some of our public sector institutions, among others. We are therefore gathered here tonight to recognize and honor the collective efforts of committed men and women in these public sector institutions. Efforts and commitments that have kept this beautiful country on its feet even under adverse conditions caused by various factors, including the Western imposed illegal sanctions. Ladies and gentlemen, however, tonight is a time to focus on the positives validated by those that will win these financial management awards, and to use this occasion to build on such positives to create a responsible, and innovative public sector that plays a pivotal role in the socio-economic development of Zimbabwe. The fight against corruption is a fight for us all, as public auditors and professional accountants, among other participants. I believe that we have a professional obligation and duty to root out the scourge of corruption as it works against the moral fabric of our society and the fundamental of good governance, which is clearly stipulated as one of the 9 founding values and principles in our Constitution. Further to the above, the country has to tackle systematic corruption through illicit financial flows by promoting the concept of good corporate governance. Sophisticated crimes such as organized financial crimes and corruption require sufficient capacities and strong legislative framework in order to effectively deal with it. In conclusion, I would like to leave you with a quote from one wise, observant man. Every morning in Africa, a gazelle wakes up. It knows it must outrun the fastest lion or it will be killed. Every morning in Africa, a lion wakes up. It knows it must run faster than the slowest gazelle or it will starve. It doesn't matter whether you are the lion or a gazelle. When the sun comes up, you had better be running. To those that will deservedly walk away with awards tonight, I say congratulations. Makorokoto, Amhlope. I encourage you to run as fast as you can to catch your prey and avoid starving. To those that will not, I say try again. I encourage you to keep focused as you run away from danger to stay alive. We await your success with bated breath, for it is through your success that this country will be able to thrive. I thank you. That's the VP's words.
Ladies and gentlemen, another round of applause for the Minister of State for Provincial Affairs for Harare Metropolitan Province. Corporate Minister, thank you so much. All right, let's begin, shall we? Because of time, the people that are going to come and be given accolades or awards are the winners. The runners-up, that's second place, and first place runner-up, will be given a certificate, but not now. That's what I was told in terms of time. Okay, so the minister says, let's give the other guys, the runners-up, a certificate as well. Our first item is to do with accounting, auditing, and financial reporting. Accounting, auditing, and financial reporting. The nominees are the Victoria Falls Municipality, Bindura Municipality, let's clap hands for them. The Bedbridge Town Council, Mvuri Town Council, and Rusape Town Council. So what we'll do is to start with number 3 of those nominees. This is in terms of accounting, auditing, and financial reporting. Accounting, auditing, and financial reporting. Number 3, we have Mvuri Town Council. With issues to do with accounting, auditing. Anyone representing Mvuri here? Anyone representing? Okay, we will accept that certificate on their behalf. Number 2, Pindura Municipality. Pindura Municipality, come and receive the certificate in recognition of your efforts when it comes to issues of accounting, auditing, and financial reporting. Another round of applause for Pindura Town Council. Municipality, yes. A round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Now, our winner is the first council to submit 2015 audited accounts. The financial reporting conformed to IPSAS, which is the Public Sector Accounting Standards. The council was issued with an unmodified opinion in line with international standards on auditing, thus ISA 700. Ladies and gentlemen, our winner in accounting, auditing, and financial reporting, Bedbridge Town Council. There's also some glassware to go along with that. We're now looking into issues to do with budgeting and financial reporting, and our nominees are Chipinge Town Council, Gokwe Town Council, Mvuri Town Council, Kariba Municipality, and Bedbridge Town Council. On number 3, Gokwe Town Council. A round of applause for the Gokwe Town Council. You can take a beautiful picture with the Honorable Minister there. Something I'm sure that you can hang on the office wall for all to see. A round of applause for Gokwe there. Number 2, Chipinge Town Council. Anyone representing Chipinge Town Council, please come through and get your certificate for your efforts in budgeting and financial planning. Criteria for this session used in nominating the local authorities was based on early submission and approval of budgets in the order, and also concerned budget presentation as well as adherence to budget guidelines. Our winner did adhere to all those stipulations. Do you want to guess? Yes. Please do. Unfortunately not. It's Mvuri Town Council. Please come through. You are the winners of budgeting and financial planning. Anyone from Mvuri? They are not here. We will accept that on their behalf. As we move on, item number 3, data administration and management. The criteria used in nominations were based on reduction of debtors from the period 2014 to 2015 and also on the general laws of debtors. The nominees: Victoria Falls Municipality, Shurugi Town Council, Rusape Town Council, Karoi Town Council, and Chipinge Town Council. On number 3, Shurugi Town Council. Anybody representing Shurugi Town Council? I get it, there's no one. We'll continue. On number 2, Chipinge Town Council. Please come and receive your certificate. Thank you so much. Number 1, or the winner, when it comes to data administration and management, we have Rusape Town Council. Rusape Town Council, please. A round of applause. There's also some glassware to go along with the certificate. Revenue collection, credit control, and risk management. Now, the criteria used was based on comparison of revenue collections from a period 2014 to 2015, budget performance, and reduction in creditors. Our nominees: Chirundu Local Board, City of Kwekwe, Epworth Local Board, Victoria Falls Municipality, and the Switch of Masvingo. Those are the nominees. The second runner-up, Epworth Local Board. Ba-epas ba-duza ba-epas. Manya imgoma, manya imi. Mawina ka. Fantastic. On number 2, making their way to receive the certificate, let us give a round of applause to the City of Masvingo. I love the bow tie. Looking quite sharp there. Hey. A round of applause for the City of Masvingo. And our winner in this category, put your hands together for Victoria Falls Municipality. They receive the frame certificate as well as glassware. But we consider no chain. I'm losing one on a chain. I don't chain no council. No going to chain out. Thank you so much. A round of applause for Victoria Falls for being the overall winner on revenue collection, credit control, and risk management. Our next item, item number 5, the category is innovative resource management. Criteria used was based on capital expenditure in 2015 and preceding years. CapEx against revenue collected. Our nominees: Chipinge Town Council, Shurugwi Town Council, Victoria Falls Municipality, Mvurwi Town Council, Epworth Local Board. On number 3, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Shurugwi Local Council. Please come and receive your certificate. There is no one from Shurugwi. We move on to the first runner-up. Oh, it's coming. Mvurwi. No, there's someone going to congratulate another comrade. On number 2, Mvurwi Town Council. No one as well. A A round of applause in absentia. Our number one, the smoke that thunders. From Victoria Falls Municipality, they are the number ones when it comes to issues to do with innovative resource management. As the representative from Victoria Falls Municipality takes the accolade, there is a special mention here in this category. Special mention has to be afforded to Epworth Local Board, as it has been funding capital projects with limited resources and without aid of external funds. A round of applause for a sterling job for Epworth Local Board for that recognition. Financial turnaround of the year. Criteria used were revenue against expenditure, surplus or deficit, salary arrears, level of creditors, and 30/70 employment, service delivery, cost ratio. The nominees: Rusape Town Council, Lupane Local Board, City of Masvingo, Chirundu Local Board, as well as Mvurwi Town Council. On number 3, we have Mvurwi. There is no one from Mvurwi. On number 2, Lupane Local Board. Do we have representatives from Lupane? Wakichima baba, au kichima mtu mtala kichima. How board again? Like SARS. Our winner when it comes to financial turnaround of the year. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the city of Masvingo. Wejira. I think we need to talk after this function and tell me where you bought that bow tie. But now with my dark complexion, I can't buy a red one. Let's move on now. Overall best financial management. Overall best financial management. This is the last category. Now these guys, encapsulate everything. Overall. Our nominees, ladies and gentlemen: Mvurwi Town Council, Chipinge Town Council, Rusape Town Council, City of Masvingo, and Victoria Falls Town Council. On number 3, we have the City of Masvingo again, in terms of overall best financial, or some will say financial management. A round of applause. On number 2, it's in absentia, Mvurwi Town Council. A round of applause for them. Ladies and gentlemen, the overall best winner when it comes to issues of financial management, Victoria Falls Municipality. We didn't cook it. We didn't cook that one. There we go. A round of applause for our winners, ladies and gentlemen. We do continue now looking at higher and tertiary education using the same criteria, starting off with accounting, auditing, and financial reporting. Our nominees: Hillside Teachers College, Westgate Vocational Training Center, United College of Education, better known as UCE, Joshua Mqabu Nkomo Polytechnic, and Gweru Polytechnic. On number 3, Westgate Vocational Training Center. In absentia, or someone is there? Westgate Training Center. On number 2, United College of Education, UCE. Anybody from UCE? No one? In absentia, a round of applause. The winner when it comes to accounting, auditing, and financial auditing, the Joshua Mkabugo Nkomo Polytechnic in Gwanda. How about it? When I'm a winner, I take this cut some, so they take their sweet time. I'm a winner. What else can you do to them? I'm a winner. A round of applause for Joshua Mkabugo Nkomo Polytechnic for being winners when it comes to auditing, accounting, and financial reporting. Issues of budgeting and financial planning. In issues of budgeting and financial planning, the nominees are Mutare Polytechnic, Seke Teachers College, Mutare Teachers College, Maswingo Teachers College, and Belvedere Teachers College. On number 3, Mutare Polytechnic, these are educationists, isn't it? Well done to Mutare Polytechnic. On number 2, please make your way to receive a certificate if you are here. Seke Teachers College. A round of applause for Seke Teachers College. Our number 1, Mutare Teachers College, please come and receive your certificate. You are the winners when it comes to budgeting and financial planning. Anyone from Mutare? No one. We shall keep that and of course send it to them in days to follow. Debt Administration and Management, our nominees: Mkoba Teachers College, Hillside Teachers College, Harare Polytechnic, Kushinga Pigelela, and Kwekwe Polytechnic. On number 3, Kushinga Pigelela. We are Pigelela, baby. A round of applause for Kushinga Pigelela. Number 3, Mkoba Teachers College from the Midlands. Anyone representing Mkoba? No one. A round of applause for them in absentia. And our winner when it comes to issues of debt administration and management, a round of applause for Hillside Teachers College. Revenue collection, credit control, and risk management. Our nominees: Marymount Teachers College, Bulawayo Polytechnic, Mutare Polytechnic, Harare Polytechnic, and Belvedere Teachers College. And number 3, Mutare Polytechnic. On position number 2, be making your way, please. Polytechnic. A round of applause for Bulawayo Polytechnic as they are number 2. Revenue collection. And our winner, they've sold it out, is Harare Polytechnic. We wanted to keep it and build it up. Harare Polytechnic, please come and receive a certificate as well as glassware. Innovative resource management. Our nominees, Belvedere Teachers College, Butare Polytechnic, Bulawayo Polytechnic, Harare Polytechnic, and Gweru Polytechnic. Number 3, Mutare Polytechnic. Mutare is there. On number 2, Kwekwe Polytechnic. Anyone from Kwekwe here? No one. There's no one? Thank you, we'll accept that. Number 1, Chibodzo Gaima. Harare Polytechnic. Let's give a round of applause for Harare Polytechnic for innovative resource management. But you know what I'm loving? I think the majority of people that have come to receive certificates, Abu Mama. Because Baba budget, Mama very strict. In the $2 a fuel. I know those one bill. Financial turnaround of the year, we continue, ladies and gentlemen. A round of applause, of course, for Harare Polytechnic for that. Our nominees, United College of Education, better known as UCE, Gweru Polytechnic. We also have Harare Polytechnic, Morgenstern Teachers College, as well as the Joshua Mkabu Polytechnic. On number 3, Gweru Polytechnic. Gweru Polytechnic, please make your way and receive your certificate. A round of applause for Gweru. I love the smile. Check out the smile. Smile. Do you know the smile here? Number 2, United College of Education, Bulawayo. Anyone? Abako? Aye. Sisaba Tatela. Siba Gcinele. Sisiba nika futhi njalo. Number 1, Bavele Gwanda. The Joshua Mkomo Polytechnic. They receive the certificate for the financial turnaround of the year. Remember, it's from the period that we mentioned earlier on, 2014 to 2015. Oh, I wonder why I wrote it. We take our time. I think this is the win. A round of applause for the Joshua Mkomo Polytechnic. And lastly, overall best financial management. Overall best financial management. We have Hillside Teachers College as nominees, Mutare Polytechnic, Harare Polytechnic, the Joshua Nkomo Polytechnic, as well as Hillside Teachers College. Number 3, Hillside Teachers College for overall best financial management. Isathi ngahamba ku-BS ukuthi ucela imali yokuya bayakuncitsha. A round of applause for Hillside. On number 2, Harare Polytechnic. And remember, these were done by the ministries that superintend over your institutions. A round of applause for Harare Poly. Our overall winner, Best Financial Management, looking at the Public Sector Financial Management Awards for 2016, Josh. Liyabona abantu abami ukufunda uqhakathekile. Awakajiki leke besikambele labo taking their seat time. Abajahi next. A round of applause for Joshua Mqabongo. Now we're moving into our last batch of winners. State enterprises and parastatals. Ya lapha kuyabheda la. Banenyaya. Baka. Mremon. Listen attentively because I shall say this only once. Accounting, auditing, and financial reporting. There are 3 nominees. Maziza, that you answer. And I'm saying print flow, National Handling Services, Agribank. On number 3, National Handling Services, there are the recipients of a certificate when it comes to auditing, accounting, and financial reporting. Anyone from NHS? No one. A round of applause in absentia. So it leaves us with only 2. So you can clap hands because you know that you're now close. Number 2, print flow. Please come and receive your certificate. Accounting, auditing, and financial reporting. I'm seeing the CEO coming in there to receive. But we never go to do I need to say? Or you want the MC in his lovely voice to say it. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner in accounting, auditing, and financial reporting from the list of 3 nominees. Obvious. Agribank. Oh, okay. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for guys from Agribank. As it's too quiet, as please clap hands for us. Okay, moving on. Budgeting and financial planning. Remember, I'm saying this only once. POSB, PowerTel, Tel 1. Those are our nominees. Number 3, PowerTel. Anyone from PowerTel? And number 2, Tel 1. A round of applause for the lady as she comes to receive. The winner, POSB. The Post Office Savings Bank of Zimbabwe Budgeting and Financial Planning. They are our winners. I have a wish. I'll tell you my wish. Kaita Pete. A round of applause for POSB. Debt Administration and Management. Our nominees, POSB, National Oil Infrastructure Company, previously known as Noxim, Petrotrade. On position number 3, POSB, ladies and gentlemen. Petrotrade, number 2. They are receiving a certificate, Debt Administration and Management. No one from Petrotrade? Anyone? Okay, thank you. The winner, the National Oil Infrastructure Company. Anyone from the National Oil Infrastructure Company? Okay, we shall receive the certificate as well as the floating glassware on their behalf. Revenue collection, credit control, and risk management. The nominees, NEPFAM, POSB, and ZimPost. Number 3, ZimPost. Anyone from ZimPost? I take it there's no one. Number 2, NEPFAM. A round of applause for representatives from NEPFAM as they come to receive the certificate acknowledging their efforts and achievements when it comes to issues of revenue collection, credit control, and risk management. Where are our officers? Who's one? Office resident. Go chef chai dani baba. Chef. Congratulations going to NEPFAM there. They receive a certificate, revenue collection, credit control, and risk management. The winner, POSB, Post Office Savings Bank. Is there a company? Actually, they are our sponsors as well for the audits that we had, the conference. Thank you so much. A round of applause for People's Own. They are the guy. Which name a book a green eye? Which now? A green eye, a savings. Hey, my mother opened an account for me. But Buguracha, me right now. Innovative Resource Management. Our nominees, Tel 1, PowerTel, and POSP. The winner. On number 3, we have PowerTel. Someone from PowerTel to come through and receive the certificate. You see, PowerTel, but democracy. First, it was that guy who came through running, showing us power. So let's empower women. Better empowerment. A round of applause for PowerTel. Number 2, Tel 1. Tel 1, number 2, please come and receive a certificate. Innovative resource management. The winner in this category, the People's Own Savings Bank. What proof do you have, Kamban? What picture? A round of applause for POSP winners for their efforts in innovative resource management. Financial turnaround of the year. Our nominees, POSP, National Oil Infrastructure Company, Tel 1. And number 3, we have the National Oil Infrastructure Company. A round of applause for them. They are not with us today. Are they? No. Number 2, POSP. Financial turnaround of the year winner for the period 2014 to 2015, Tel 1. But Tel 1 is saying tell one person. But Maria Muri 2. A round of applause for Tel 1, financial turnaround of the year. Overall, best financial management. I have 2 nominees. 2. Tel 1, POSP. Those are our nominees. I said Tel 1 and POSP. And in that particular order, those are our winners. That in that particular order, those are our winners. What do you certificate? We could POSP how we also a certificate because we're number 2. In terms of overall best financial management, but Jerry ma trophy in my frame. She will buy a certificate in the frame. As soon as this. asibane Ricky. Thina kanti. Unless mnganipa loan, tokona kuchinja ama results ezo. Ma winners ngawika. Oh, you want the MC to say it? Drum roll, please. Brrr. The overall best financial management company in the public sector financial management award ceremony in the year 2016 for the period 2014 to 2015. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for Tab 1. This company is. The minister is a very busy person. Must I draw a picture here? The minister, you will never be close to a political. Selfie, the minister. Selfie. Let's give them a round of applause, everyone that came through to receive an award. And for those that didn't, it means next time. And I'm not I think it's a tertiary education corps. Don't plagiarize. Thank you so much to our VIPs for taking time to